Alright, so here's my slash fur. It doesn't have any electronics. I'm building this one up. And one of the things that I'm going to do to it is we're going to put a new bumper on it. Because I have this bumper on it, but it's this just absolute atrocity old bumper that I had laying around. So I got a new bumper for it. And I got this new bumper because I like the way it looks. And it lets me mount those LEDs on there. Which we'll be installing those too. Just find them. They're in this basket here. These had these on my old slasher before, and yeah, these mount with those the way it mounts onto there. So we're gonna put this like between the bumper and the thing. It'll be like a perfect fit. I like these lights because they detach in the middle. So let's go ahead and take the old bumper off. Well, before we take the old bumper off, I'm gonna show you the new bumper. They have a black version, but I like the look of the chrome. So let's just slide off like that. Looks nice. And you see these mounting holes? That's how it mounts onto this skid plate thing. I think when you have the two-wheel drive one, you can just use this one, right? That's how it works. But if you're installing on a 4x4, which is what we're doing, you have to use this, and and then you just attach this onto this, and the bumper gets attached onto that. I believe that's how it works. And then right between this and this, we're gonna stick this, which lines up perfectly with with that light bar. And we're gonna use the included screws, because why not? They came with the bumper. And they probably have some extra screws that we don't have. But put that aside. Just take the old one off. So we're gonna start by taking these two up here, right there. I'm gonna take those off. Alright, then we can install this receiver too. I'm gonna flip it over. Then we're gonna do these three down here, but it doesn't use this one. It doesn't use that size. This is the biggest one. Yeah. Biggest size of that screw on traxxas vehicles. At least for the 10 scale ones. So I'm just gonna put this in. This one's kind of tight. Take those out. And just like that, the bumper should just come right off. So the bumper is off. Now we're gonna put the new one on. It's gonna be like the reverse. I'm not sure. I know we're gonna have to use some screws in there, so might as well just use them all. Let me open that. Alright, so the first step is to assemble this piece here. So it uses four of these screws that come with your bumper. Went ahead and did that. You just lay it on top like this. And screw all four of them in. And then I'm gonna put the bumper on. And I believe it uses these screws here. So we're going to put those in. I'm gonna put this, and this lines up right like that. So, alright, so we have our bumper assembled. It looks really clean, looks really nice, and like the chrome, the same kind of chrome. So, yeah, there is still, it takes away from the thread, but there's still a lot of, there's still just enough, there's still really good amount of thread to keep the bumper on there. It's on there, so let's get the light bar. It's gonna look really nice. Right on the slash. So then you just line these three up here. You need your 3 screws, and you line them up in there, and then you start screwing away. Alright, but the 3 screws are in. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Look at that. I think that looks way better. And it's RPM, so you know it'll hold up. And it doesn't have anything that bridges and crosses into here. If you want to, you could just put these in here as a placeholder if you want to. If you don't like seeing those empty holes there, but yeah, the diff box is just right there. There's just a big slope that goes down, but it's sturdy. It's a very sturdy thing. And right here, there's a little hole in this tower. This is the perfect thing for this to fit through and go into your receiver box. And that red part can stick there or go a little bit further in. And just connect this into your receiver. And these are gonna glow up, and that will look really cool. So that's the RPM bumper for the Traxxas Slash.